Is this your morning coffee then, yeah?
Hello, Jonathan. Yeah, it is. Yeah, morning coffee. I've got to have a coffee first thing in the morning. That's the most important thing of my day, is to get a coffee done. And look, I'm feeling a bit tired because when I put the kettle on, expecting it to boil, and it isn't even plugged in. It's not even on there. So, you know what I mean? It's just one of those mornings.
That's why you need the coffee.
Yeah, and you can tell that all the staff have been here this morning making their coffees. They've left a mess everywhere.
It's quite tidy actually. I'm going to be a real pain now because I know you're a busy man, but what's the chance of having a spin in your motor and having a look around it? Because you've got a rather nice M out there, haven't you?
Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah?
Let's do it. Just got you just pull this out, and then yeah, have a show around it.
Well, let's go. I'm gonna just I'll be out there and have a.
Right, yeah.
Got to have a look at this. Very sweet. All right, mate. Jeremy's gonna take me for a spin. Yeah. Mr. Steve, sir. It's all good. And a blwyddyn newydd dda to you, mate. That's Welsh for Happy New Year. Now this looks quite nice. I believe it's got carbon fibre roof as well.
Yeah, it's carbon fibre roof, which apparently makes it lightweight.
Yeah.
As well, helps a lot. I think some of the panels are lightweight as well on it to get the old weight down.
Yeah.
Yes. Cod exhaust.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think they're 19-inch wheels.
Bloody
They've got
hell.
cool LED lights underneath here that will light up at night down the doors.
Wow.
Which looks nice. Foldable mirrors.
Yeah. So
what
come on,
else
how
it's
much are
got?
the tyres each? They've got to be,
Oh, you can. The tyres are about £240 each
bloody hell.
for the tyres, and they do because it's rear-wheel drive. They do go through them pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I'll have to check them at some point. I must admit, I don't know what they're like at the moment. It's a bit. Yeah, they do go through 'em fairly
Nice.
quick. But yeah, let's get in.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. I got it.
You're right. Yeah. So here it is inside for anybody who wants to know about the M3.
Let's just put my seatbelt on.
Yeah. And then you put the key in here. This is the key.
Yeah.
Where you got your open a lot, and that locks it. The little BMW thing that goes in that little slot there.
Wow.
Foot on the brake. Press the button, and away it goes.
Oh.
So this one has got the carbon fibre package inside. It's got pretty much every option that they do on an M3 on this one. So it's got
I like it. Menu.
yeah,
My God.
It's got so much stuff on the computer. It takes you ages to work it out. But this is a semi-automatic one, so you've got your paddles on here to change up and down on the gears.
Mm-hmm.
If you forget to do it, you go down to a junction, it goes automatically into auto mode.
Mm-hmm.
On this is where you select it into normal drive, which if you push it to the left, it says D in the middle, so then that means you're in normal automatic mode.
Yeah.
So what you can then do is if you're driving off and then we'll just show you. So we'll drive off. So it's in automatic at the moment, 7 gears. It changes up pretty quickly in this particular mode at the moment. But what you can do is, if you say you can actually use these up and down, which I'll show you when we get out of this junction. The good thing I like about German cars is they just feel so solid. Everything about it is solid. You know, the steering wheel's nice and chunky. It's, it handles ridiculously well.
It's like they make them to last. They don't make them to fall apart after a couple of years, so you buy a new one.
Exactly. So it's in auto mode. If I now flick it onto manual with these, you can see it goes down to say 3rd gear that it's in at the moment, and then up to 4th.
Oh my God.
Back down to 3rd. So it's now in fully manual mode via the paddles.
I'm gonna have to hold on to this camera a little bit more, actually. There's a lot of grunt there. What's the BHP on it?
414 brake horsepower. So
Crikey.
now I'm in manual now. So see, when you change a gear with the paddles, it's instant. There's no lag. It's like So it's
bloody hell.
Colchester United Football Stadium. If you ever travel down to getinthemix.co.uk or Why Buy New, Total Music, look out for the new football stadium. We're right next door.
Nice.
So I'll just turn around in here. See, now I haven't changed down on the pedals, but it's automatically gone into manual mode.
So is that like, I'm being a bit ignorant there, it's like that sport mode as well you went into?
No, it's not even in sport mode at the moment. So
Okay.
what other thing you've got is here. If you go into this, you can go down like third, fourth, you can knock it up and down. So you go up and down on the gears on this. So you've got a choice of manual via the gear stick, manual via this thing, and you can just do whatever you want when you want. And if you want to go back to manual, sort of back into auto, you just flick the switch over to that. To the right it goes to drive, and then you're back into normal drive mode. Now also you've got all the M settings. Now what you do with that is you've got quick links here to power, EDC, which is like a comfort, which alters the suspension ride, whether you want it soft or stiff, whatever you want, depending on what you're doing. DSC off is if you want to kill yourself. So if you're going round a roundabout at about 5,000 RPM, and you turn that off, you'll probably end up off the road and in a ditch.
Right, okay.
So you have to be very careful, especially because it's rear-wheel drive. You know, you can easily come off the road. So what I'll do is, if I demonstrate the bit with the M button.
Yeah, let's not do the DSC.
No, that's the power. So if you feel the difference when I press it, hang on, if I just get off of this bit for a moment.
Yeah.
Onto a straight, and then you can actually feel the difference. Right, if I go like that, can you feel it? Turn it off.
Yeah.
On, off, and that basically, I've put it on now, and it basically makes everything more responsive. Immediately the accelerator pedal, it feels much more responsive when you move it. It automatically stiffens the suspension up as well. Everything changes on it when you've got it in M mode.
I mean, there's so much torque there as well, isn't there?
It's ridiculous amount.
You know,
but also you can even change that if you go into the menu, and then actually I've got to remember this. You press that one down, and then it will come up in a minute. All your settings on here. So what you've got here is M settings. So you press that down, and then what you've got here is you've got you can then alter the different modes, like comfort at the moment it's on, which makes the suspension soft, so it's not really bumpy. You've got DSC, which is for you turning the stability on and off. Then you've got power. So if you click on power, you've got normal mode, you've got sport, and then sport plus, which is absolutely ridiculous. So if I set it to sport plus, turn it on to stiffer suspension, so I put it to sport. Right, and then that will change the whole car. Will go from being an everyday lovely car, nice and comfortable, to being an absolute beast. It changes. You see, that actually went up to 7,000 revs then before it even changed gear, because it changes everything about the engine, how it works.
And also probably your fuel consumption as well, isn't it?
Definitely the fuel consumption. Yeah. Hence the reason I had it on normal mode, and I had it on all the modes where it could be, it's also got gear changing lights, so when you get up to a certain revs, these lights change and they move up, tells you when to change gear. Right. Like if you're racing it or whatever as well.
So what is the top speed it can do?
I'm not sure for definite. I think it's about 180, I'd imagine, something like that.
It's crazy, isn't it?
But it's
But at the same time, it feels nice and comfortable. I can imagine you taking a family in this.
Well, you can. The thing is, I'm a bit of a car nut, and I haven't got really a lot of other interests apart from my work, obviously selling DJ equipment. Yeah. I love cars. I always have done. So I change my cars about every 4 or 5 months. And the car I had before this was an R8, an Audi R8, which I absolutely loved. But it was a bit of a pain sometimes just being a two-seater. And the good thing about this is, you've got the same BHP, or maybe even a bit more, but if say you want to go to the airport, go to a trade show, and you want to take some staff with you, you can all get in. It's 4 seats. But it's nice as an everyday car, as well as you press a few buttons and all of a sudden it's like it puts a massive smile on your face. So it's good all round, really, for everything.
So what litre is it?
4 litre V8. engine, and of course the V8 sounds so much better than V6s. They give a totally different sound. It delivers the power in a totally different way to your average sort of turbocharged 2-litre engines and so on. It's got uprated sound system in this one. It's got all LED lights underneath all of the door cards, which light up at night, orange, which looks really cool. Light up here that shines up the gear stick. It's got an SOS button, which I'm not sure what it does, but what I believe it does, if you break down, you press that, and it sends a signal to BMW, who then knows where you are and sends someone out to recover you.
Wow.
Just by pressing that button.
Crikey.
So I won't press it now.
No.
But yeah.
So you don't need the AA or anything?
No, you just press that SOS button, job done. I believe. What else has it got on the M3? Tyre pressure monitor. It's got loads of buttons on the steering wheel, which I'm not sure. Obviously, that does radio up and down, voice control. You press that, and you can say phone work, and it will phone whoever you want. You know, whoever you say, it will phone them up. You've got M button on the steering wheel, which you can program to your favourite setting that you want. So if all of a sudden you've got a favourite M setting, you think, right, I'm on an open road, press that button and it'll go to your favourite settings on there as well. What else has it got? It's got iPod connection, USB connection underneath there. So it's got all the stuff you need.
I think when we stop, we'll have to have a look at the engine, won't we?
Yeah. The iDrive system, which is this knob here, for anybody who wants to know, you press menu and it comes up with your main menu on the screen. Say you want to go to, I don't know, entertainment, you flick it down, it comes up with all your radio stations.
So it's just, it's like a mobile phone, turn and click.
Yeah, it is, climate, communication. You can set the key fob for your favourite settings, including the M settings. Like say you've got your wife likes it in the normal comfort mode. So when she puts her key in, that will have that.
Oh right, okay.
I can program my key that it's got, in the M mode, so you get in it and you immediately,
it's to your settings. Yeah,
exactly.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I am a bit of a car nut, only because I just love cars. It's my only other interest apart from DJ.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, exactly. And if you work hard, you want to have your toys.
Got too right. Let's have a look at this engine then. But it looks beautiful as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit dusty, but yeah, there it is.
It's a monster.
Yeah, V8, 4-litre engine.
Do you reckon some people buy these and then, vamp them up, change filters?
I think I've kept this completely standard, but I think some people, obviously you can do all sorts with these. You can remap them, you can put, I think, a brace over the top to stiffen up the brace. Not that you probably need to do it, but obviously there's loads of stuff I think you can do with them if you want to actually make it even more powerful than what it is.
Yeah.
But I think it's just got plenty of power, to be honest.
Yeah,
it has.
It has, and we didn't go over the speed limit at all.
We didn't go over the speed limit,
and we had that grunt. Bloody hell!
Yeah,
that is sweet.
It's the way it delivers the power. You don't have to think, oh, I'm going to go 100 mile an hour. It's just the way it delivers the power up to, even if you go from standstill to 50, 60 mile an hour, it delivers it really smoothly because of the V8.
Yeah. You say it's got seven gears, is it, or 6?
7.
7, right. Do you find when you're in 7th as well, put your foot down, you've still got loads of torque there?
Yeah, you have. And also, even if you're in auto mode, you put your foot down, it almost senses exactly what you're going to do with your foot. It knocks the gears down. It even sometimes does that little pop, when you change them down.
Right, yeah.
Which is sounds really nice.
Oh, nice one. Well, as much as I like these, one day I'd like to get an R8.
Yeah. I think I'll go, when I change this again, I'll get another R8. I think, not that I don't like the M3, but the R8 really had something about it. It just felt like a real supercar. Nice. And it sounded really nice. It actually sounded, more grunt than this.
All right, nice one. Thank you very much.
That's
and
right.
I'm going to say practice and enjoy. Love it. Love it.